Hello, you beautiful souls. I am Christina, the HPV naturopath, and today I want to share my personal HPV healing journey with you. I hope to inspire and empower you to take control of your own cervical health by sharing my story. This journey was not easy for me, but it was really transformative, and I believe that you too can achieve incredible healing. So grab a cup of tea and settle in, and let's dive into my story. Many years ago, I was diagnosed with HPV, and like many women, I didn't fully understand the implications at first, and honestly, I just ignored it. Life was busy and I had so much on my plate. It wasn't until my next checkup that I received a more alarming diagnosis: HPV type 16 and 18 and CIN3. I felt completely betrayed by my body. Life felt so unfair. I was already managing two autoimmune diseases, Hashimoto's and celiac disease, while I was living a fairly healthy lifestyle and pursuing the dream of becoming a naturopath. So I just felt like this was just not fair to someone like me who was very health conscious already. The idea of surgery really terrified me, and there was also a lot of spite involved in this. I was like, I'm not gonna have surgery, I can do this, I'm a naturopath in the making. So I knew I wanted to heal naturally, and I was determined to do so. So I negotiated with my gynecologist about 4 months for me to work on this on my own. She reluctantly agreed, and while she didn't laugh at me outright, she certainly made me feel like she doubted my resolve. So once I'd come to terms with this diagnosis, I went to find an incredibly knowledgeable naturopath to guide me. And together we identified my triggers, which were stress, sugar, and inflammation from my autoimmune conditions. And this was a turning point for me. I really learned to set boundaries and to say no when I needed it. It was really crucial for my mental and physical health to learn to set my health first and to really manage my stress. I improved my diet even further. I focused on daily green veggies, I increased my protein intake, my fiber intake, and I ensured I got plenty of nutrients in my diet. I didn't have a huge change to do in my diet because it was already really good, but I did have to completely remove sugar because of my stress. I was eating a fair amount of sugar. So I went completely off sugar for a while, and I tell you, that was really hard, but it was so worth it. Because of all the stress, I decided to take up yoga and breathing exercises and meditation. Unfortunately, meditation and yoga didn't stick for long, though yoga really taught me a lot, but it was not something that I really felt connected to. And meditation, I feel like I just can't sit still for that long. So that was something that didn't really work for me, but I tried it, and the breathing exercises I still use, and I'm very grateful for. And I did also use for a long time like short guided relaxations or meditations, call them what you will, like during my bus rides to and from the city. So they became my little oasis of calm, to have that moment for myself in the bus, just closing my eyes and listening to these guided meditations. And I took lots of targeted supplements, of course. So I took DIM, mushrooms, but I later stopped them because I got candida flare-ups. Lots of basic nutrients, the ones I keep talking about: the B vitamins with methylfolate, B12, vitamin D, omega-3s, vaginal pessaries, probiotics for the vaginal microbiome. And I also focused a lot on supporting my gut, my thyroid, and my adrenals. Of course, gut and thyroid, because this is where I have the autoimmune disease. So focusing on those as well really helped decrease the overall inflammation in my body. So about 4 months later, probably more like 5, I went for my checkup, and guess what? It was down to CIN1. You should have seen the gynecologist's face. She was genuinely surprised and impressed, and I have to admit, I felt really good as well. Like, yeah, see, I can do this. But of course, I also just was really happy that this had actually worked the way that I wanted it to. And I think my mindset here was really crucial to my healing process. I really believed in this and I knew my body could do this. And I really had a positive mindset towards the whole journey. All right, so after this, life got really busy again. We moved states when we lived in Australia, and eventually we moved continents. We moved back to Europe, and it was all a bit everything was upside down for a while, and I didn't go back for another checkup for about 18 months. But when I finally did, I had sweaty palms, I can tell you that. But I received the best news ever. I was HPV negative. And I still am right now, years later. Ladies, if there is one thing I want you to take away from my story, it's this. Your body has an incredible ability to heal when given the right conditions. Don't lose hope. Advocate for yourself. Set boundaries for yourself and your environment to create your healing space. Nourish your body the best you can. I don't know where you're at, right? Some people have a really long way to go to have a healthy diet. Others only need to tweak. I have clients with many different needs in terms of diet. Wherever you are, improve what you can from there. Nourish your body and seek holistic support. Don't do this on your own. It is really hard not knowing exactly what to do, when to do it, how to navigate it. Seek support, whatever that means for you. You shouldn't be alone in this journey, and you can overcome HPV and reclaim your health with the right support, with the right supplements, with the diet and the lifestyle advice. Plenty of sleep, less stress, all the things that you actually innately know are really good for you. So thank you for listening to my story. If you have any questions or need support, please feel free to reach out. You have the power to heal. I would love to be part of your healing journey, whatever that support looks like for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more empowering content. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.